I'll go get some beer.
Doing the beer run?
Particular kind of beer, or?
Angus, our favourite beer.
The Mexican beer.
The Mexican beer, man.
Mexican beer? What's it called? What's it called?
Corona!
Wanna run away, get away from this mess. My head's going round, just thinking of nothing, baby. My life ain't making any sense.
Hey, welcome to the WOAFM 99 radio show, episode 3 today of season 29. Before I kick off anything, I must tell all our listeners who don't know about our Get to Know Your Artist episode on YouTube. It's this new segment we've started called Get to Know Your Artist. So if you don't know this show, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube on YouTube, youtube.com/Oliver Sean, and check out the latest episode of the Get to Know Your Artist. So it's episode 3, obviously, because it comes out on a Friday before this show, and this show comes out either on a Sunday or a Monday. And another very important announcement I want to make, which I didn't make on the Get to Know Your Artist segment on Friday, is the WOA Music Awards. Okay, so a lot of the artists from season 29 and season 28 are in the running for a nomination for the WOA Music Awards, which is going to take place towards the end of this year. So it's going to be clubbed in with the WOA Music Festival, the WOA International Music Festival, which is going to take place in the UK and in Portugal, with the finale going to happen in Portugal. I'll give you more details on that very soon. And the WOA Music Awards is going to be on the finale of the WOA tour. How cool is that going to be? And every artist is selected. We select artists, put them on the show as certified independent songs of the week, and then fans, the more the fans tag artists and talk about the artists and share the music from the show or comment on the show and bring in more fans to listen to that particular artist or talk about that artist is in the running then to get a nomination. And then, of course, the final win goes to artists who get the most votes from music industry professionals, top industry music professionals, from the Grammys, from MTV, from Viacom, from major industries, Billboard charts, all that kind of stuff, are going to choose the winners along with the fans who will vote. Okay, so it's going to be fantastic. So all the artists that we introduced to you today are also in the running for a nomination. So the more you support these artists, your favorite artists from today's show, put in comments wherever you listen to the show, Spotify, YouTube. I hope you do tune into YouTube because that's my favorite. It's my channel. And the show goes on YouTube first, okay? So please subscribe to YouTube. That's the one I'm going to promote all the time. I don't promote Spotify much. I don't like that platform that much. But unfortunately, a lot of fans listen to it on Spotify. If you're supporting an independent artist that you really, really like, first and foremost, download their music, okay? Download an MP3 on Amazon or 7 Digital or iTunes or wherever you can download music. Download the song of that independent artist that you really like, because that money, most of it rather, goes to the artist directly. When you just stream the song, especially Spotify, the artist just gets 0.0001 cent off a dollar, okay? Literally nothing. I mean, if artists like Snoop Dogg and major label acts or whatever, and if they need 3 million streams to make $1,000, what hope does an independent artist have of making any revenue from their music through streaming? So if you really want to support an artist, download their song. But yes, stream their songs too, because unfortunately, that's how the algorithm works on social media now. But to truly support them, just download that song. Even if you don't listen to MP3s anymore, just download it to support that artist. It's just going to cost you, 79p, 99 cents? Does that even matter? But it matters a lot to the artist, because the artist can, it really takes the artist to the next level in terms of charts and things like that. So yeah, just something to all our lovely fans listening in. And I must say, the best independent music fans are the WOAFM 99 listeners, because when we support an artist and we're pushing the artist to get on the charts and things like that, it's the WOAFM 99 listeners who do that for us. They go out there and they stream and download and really help WOA Entertainment Group take that artist to the next level. So thank you to all our WOAFM 99 listeners. You guys rock. You're the best. Best of the best. And I said that, and you can quote me on that. Right, without further ado, I'm going to introduce the amazing artists for today's certified independent songs of the week. I do urge you all to go check out the Get to Know Your Artists, where I've talked more about these guys. And I'm so happy that a lot of them tuned in on the show, the premiere on Saturday, and I got to talk to a lot of them, which is a great thing. I love it when artists talk to me before the main radio show, because I get to know them a little better. And you're going to hear that today when I talk about the songs or the artists, because I sort of chatted with them or got to know them a little better during the Get to Know Your Artists episode, okay? So we're kicking off with Rocky Michaels from the US. And this song is called Best Part of Living. Now, Rocky Michaels' music is very unplugged, chilled out acoustic rock, that kind of stuff. And I've spoken in length about Rocky, and it's just a great song to start the show off with. I mean, this was meant to be a Sunday show, which is why I chose Rocky's song as the first track, because it's that easy like Sunday morning. Not the song, but the concept, easy like Sunday morning. And this was the song that I really wanted to kick the show off with. And hey, it can be on a Monday morning too, okay? So Best Part of Living by Rocky Michaels. Followed by WOA artist Mac Daddy Revue. This is an exclusive on WAFM 99. Straight Out the Groove. This song has not hit any other stations or podcasts, and WFM 99 gets to play this first. Mac Daddy Revue is from Kentucky. Again, I've spoken a lot about these guys on the Get to Know Your Artist, so please tune in there. And Asa, the guitar player from the show, has sent in a special radio plug for all the WAFM 99 listeners, so stick around for that. Straight Out the Groove, really cool track, very Mac Daddy Revue style, blues rock and cool. And then I'm going to play an artist called Jake Gray. I got to know this guy better on YouTube, actually, on Saturday when the Get to Know Your Artist episode got out. The song is called I'm a Mess, and he's a Gretsch guitar player. Okay, you can hear the Gretsch guitar on his song. Apparently 10 of his 11 songs or 10 of his 13 songs on the album have this guitar playing throughout the song, like he's got this Gretsch style guitar. But it is a Gretsch guitar, it's the Electromatic, I believe, that he's got a blue Electromatic, by the way, which I used to own, actually. I had a couple of different ones, and then I had the latest Gretsch that came out, which was slightly smaller body. It almost looked like a Blue Falcon. So I do know the Gretsch sound, and if you know me, if you're a fan, an Oliver Shawn band fan, you know the number of guitars I own and the kinds of guitars I collect. And funny enough, it's after I spoke to Jeff online and after I heard his song and stuff, I go, oh my God, you know what? I sold all my Gretsch guitars. I've got the Duesenberg, which is not similar to Gretsch, but it's got a bit of a sound. Like I've got the Yamaha SA2200, which does give me a bit of a Gretsch sound if I need to. I've got the ES335 from a collector's edition, actually, a limited edition from Gibson. But I don't have a Gretsch. And I think the reason I did that was because I only used to have the Electromatics, and I always wanted the White Falcon or the Blue Falcon, which is very, you don't really find those. And now, because of Jake Gray and his lovely song I'm a Mess and the beautiful guitar sound that he got on that, I want to get myself another Gretsch, because I miss his guitar now because of his bloody song. It's a great, great song, very cool sound, very pop rock. I mean, I talked about this on the Get to Know Your Artist, so please, it's a video show, so check it out, okay? After Jake Gray, I've got Etats. It's a French band, Etats, and I'll tell you about this band in a minute, but a little more. The song is called The Man Inside, and now I'm very proud to pronounce Etats. And the reason I can do that is because I pronounced the name of the band very wrong during the Get to Know Your Artist episode. It's a French band. It's written in French, right? The spelling and everything, and I was pronouncing it how an English person would pronounce what the name was. And thankfully, the artist was live during the premiere of the Get to Know Your Artist, and they told me how to pronounce the name. Now I know how to say it. It's Etats. It's a great band, fantastic song. The Man Inside. It's very modern pop rock. I'll call it that. It's easily a top 40 track. It's beautiful sound, very good production. I love the way these guys have made the song. It's a female singer. I believe it's a full band. Maybe Etats guys will tell me if it's just a solo artist or and with session musicians, full band, and which part of France they're in. We'll get to know these guys more because I love these songs, and depending on how many comments and shares and the fans get in touch with us and stuff like that about the artists, some of these guys will be invited back on the show, and you never know, some of them might be invited to be part of the independent number ones album or the Go Chill Out Zone album, which, as you guys know, the WFM 99 listeners, you guys always help us take that album series to the number one spot in the UK and Canada and America on iTunes and on Amazon. And this year, we got the 15th year anniversary edition of Independent Number Ones releasing in June, I think. And that one is going to be pushed at the Grammys as well this year. So I'm hoping a lot of the artists we have discovered on season 29 will be part of that album. And the Go Chill Out Zone is just turning out phenomenal. We take a lot of care in terms of the song styles that we put into the Go Chill Out Zone because it's got a very niche market. So a lot of artists want to be on it, but we can't really put them on that because their music is more mainstream, and that goes on the independent number ones, which is, to be fair, our biggest album, the independent number ones. But the Go Chill Out Zone is more a niche album now, but a very big space in terms of resorts and restaurants and lounge venues and things like that. Well, after Etats, we've got a WA artist, Jerard Rice, with his song Starvin, which has not released yet. I believe it's releasing in a couple of days, if not already today. Maybe today? No, day after, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Or 22nd, was it? I don't know. But the song's called Starvin, and you're listening to it exclusively on WAFM 99 today. And we also played it on last week's show because it's such a great song. Jerard Rice was on tour, on the WOA Summer Tour in the UK last year in August in 2024. And he just totally blew everybody out of there. Like, he's got some amazing fans in the Midlands of England. I mean, they love Jerard Rice, and he went on stage and just rocked it. He rocked the London venue that was in in a mall, like underneath a mall, and it was fantastic stuff there. And he's done some great shows in the UK, and this is his new single, and it's been selected for the Independent Number Ones, Volume 15, our 15th anniversary edition, and I'm very, very excited to have Starvin on that. He's also going to be part of the Breakthrough Artists album, which is our biannual album, or it releases every 2 or 3 years, basically 2.5 years we release a Breakthrough Artists album, and Jerard is going to be part of that. So is MacDaddy Revue. He's also going to be part of that. Well, after Jerard Rice, we've got K3 Addies. That's how she writes her name, okay? K3 Addies. I've spoken about this on the Get to Know Your Artist episode. The song's called When I Was Down. It's a very sort of R&B, sort of chilled hip-hop. I don't know how to really term it, but you'll hear it. It's got the urban feel, very relaxed. I think it goes down very well with Starvin. It's sort of like a similar sound, that relaxed R&B style, but which can be played in a club and people will really chill out to that, So K3 Addies, When I Was Down. I wonder if that would be a good fit on the Go Chill Out Zone album. You never know. The GCC guys are going to listen in, and if the song is a good fit, they might send in a proposal to K3 Addies. Great song. I'm really, really excited to introduce a lot of these acts today, like especially Etats and some of the other artists I'm going to talk about who are not from the US or the UK. They're from Europe, France, Germany, things like that. And they're doing beautiful songs like English music. And I'm so glad I can give this platform to them and open the markets around the world for these guys. Well, after K3 Addies, When I Was Down, we've got an artist called Fayd, Fayd, and the song is called Dream Girl. Now, I did talk about the song specifically on the Get to Know Your Artist episode, where I've spoken about his guitars with rap, and it's just a fantastic track. And but again, the Get to Know Your Artist is turning out to be such a cool thing now, because Fayd put in a comment and we chatted, and he told me that what the meaning of Fayd. I thought Fayd was his name, right? But Fayd is an acronym for Forget All Your Doubts. That's what it means, Fayd. Forget all your doubts. Really cool. And I got to know this because we personally talked or chatted on the YouTube show, or the Get to Know Your Artist show. And fans, guys, I know a lot of you have then tuned in afterwards, and we've got like over 1,000 views already on that video, which is so cool because it's such a new show, you know. And but I'm hoping you guys will tune in for premieres more, because you'll get to talk to the artists while I talk to them live while it's premiering, which is so cool. But as of now, all the artists are talking with me and each other, and it's just turning out to be so cool. It's like a community that we are now meeting on YouTube, and just youtube.com/Oliver Sean. Subscribe and like. I'm forced to say that. I have to say that because that's the only way to get in everybody there. After Fayd, we've got a band called Seelenherz, Seelenherz. Seelenherz. Again, sometimes I can't really pronounce the names. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but Seelenherz sounds really cool. And the song is called The Coat. Again, a great song. I've spoken about the band on the show, and they put in some really nice comments. You know, they're hoping that this song really connects with people, because there's a lot of meaning in this song. And I'm hoping you guys really connect with these guys. Again, please do put comments in on wherever you're listening to the show. The song The Coat, it's got a very smooth jazz feel, great guitar playing, great singing. The start almost reminded me of John Mayer. I did mention that in my Get to Know Your Artist episode, but I've heard the song many more times after that. It's so jazzy and pop jazz, you know, and it's something that this is ideal for the Goa Chill Out Zone, I must say that. After The Coat, we've got Gary MacPherson, a WOA artist, with the song Too Far Away. Now, this is a country song, okay? And some of you might know I'm a big country fan. I don't write country music, but country music inspires me to write my own music, okay? Which is more Americana, blues, pop rock, you know. But it's country songs that get me into the frame of mind that make me write songs. And Gary MacPherson, Too Far Away, just an absolutely beautiful song. And this song has been selected and confirmed for the Goa Chill Out Zone Volume 14. So stick around for that album. We're going to have a remastered version of this song. And you heard this song here first, by the way. So, woohoo. Gary MacPherson, Too Far Away, followed by John Black Wolf and the Bandits. And the song is called Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Now, again, I met this artist on the YouTube show on Saturday on my Get to Know Your Artist, and he corrected me with the name of the band and the name of the the song. I thought the song was called The Bandits, and the artist was John Blackwolf. I love the name, by the way, John Blackwolf. It's John Blackwolf and the Bandits. That's the band. And the song is called Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. And I was thinking of which song it reminded me, aside from the True Blood title track, which I did talk about on the Get to Know Your Artist. So go check it out to know what I'm talking about now. But it was John the Revelator. That's the song from the Sons of Anarchy TV show that I just absolutely love. And I watch it once every couple of years, by the way, the entire show. 10 seasons, I think. I don't know. But yeah, Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit is got that sort of a feel, you know, that real American blues feel, Americana blues feel, I should say. It falls between the two genres, and I just love it. It's a really good song. And then we've got WOA artist Melanie Georgiou with her song Feel. Now, Feel has not been released yet. It's being released on WOA. I believe it's coming out on the 30th or the 31st of this month. And it's a dance song, really, really cool. Melanie Georgiou has been on several of our independent number ones, Goa Chill Out Zone albums. She's hit number one with our compilation albums, Independent and Goa Chill Out Zone. Number one in the UK, number one in Portugal, number one in Canada, US, and on her own, one of her songs hit number 5. Again, a WA release. It was, what was the name of that song again? Lost in You, yes, with featuring Lanny. And that hit number 5 on the dance charts in the UK. I'm so proud of Melanie Georgiou. Fantastic. By the way, she's working on a new single that I'm going to do guitars on. Okay, so I'll be adding very special rock guitars on that dance song, which is going to be very cool. But that's a bit of ways. It's going to be out soon. But this is the new single, Feel. Let me know what you guys think. Again, all these artists are up for nominations for the WA Music Awards. So if you like any of these songs, get your friends as well to comment, and artists listening in, get your fans to write down on our social media, like all the social media sites are on the show notes of the podcast, wherever you're listening to. So just go on the social media, that's the best place actually, and put comments on the episode that is being shared on the social media. Whatever site is being sharing it, like on social media. On the comments section, talk about the artist you like on the show, and that artist, the more support the artist gets from fans, the bigger the chances for that artist to get a nomination for the WOA Music Award. Well, after Feel, we've got Sami Ilmola with the song Gold, a very retro-sounding dance feel, which comes right after Feel by Melanie Georgiou. So it's kind of two dance tracks back to back. Gold is a very old school dance feel, I must say. I do believe that if Sami Ilmola worked with another producer, a dance producer, or someone who's been in the industry for a while, can easily get this song to a more modern level, which would get him top 40 playback or dance radio playback on commercial radio. It's got the potential, but right now it's got a very old school retro feel. But maybe that's the sound he's going for. Maybe that's his fan base, which is why it is so cool being an independent artist. You can make music that commercial labels are not releasing anymore, and you can make it because it makes you happy, and you've got this big fan base that loves that style of music, and you can cater to them because you don't have to answer to anybody. That's one of the cool things of being an independent artist. Sami Ilmola with Gold. Then we've got a last song on our show today is Stephen J's White. Okay, Stephen J's White from the UK. He's a British independent artist. Again, I found out more about him on the Get to Know Your Artist when we chatted, and he put in comments on the show and stuff like that. And the song is called, it's Moon Trilogy Part 2, okay? And in brackets, it's called We Are the Star, We Shine. And White Magic is the album name. So I called the artist White Magic, but White Magic is actually his album name. The artist is called Stephen or Stefan. I've got a cousin called Stefan, but I call him Stefan, but a lot of people call themselves Stephen with this spelling. Stephen J's White and Moon Trilogy Part 2. It's very... it's definitely independent because the genres are not very clear in terms of you can't really place it in a certain genre. You know, you'll have to decide on a genre and go with it, but it can easily go in various genres. It can go in new age, it can go in indie, it can go in even chilled out song. It's got a very chilled out feel. I mean, this would be a great sort of experimental track to put in the Goa chill out zone, for example, you know. Like some of the parts of this song remind me of Coldplay, for example, you know, completely out of the blue. And then some of the other parts is very like, I don't know, it's like Cafe Del Mar or whatever, you know, the proper chill out, electro chill. Do you like it? You don't like it? Whatever, you know, you can just put in comments. But we like it, which is why we put it on the show. And that's the show for today. I hope you enjoy it. And please do join me personally on my social media at Oliver Shaw, one word. You can find me everywhere. I go live with my music every Sunday. And on YouTube, we have a premiere every Friday. One of my shows is premiered on YouTube, multi-camera setup, really beautiful stuff. Saturday, we have our Get to Know Your Artist on my YouTube with all these wonderful artists that will then be featured on our Sunday show, Monday show, which is the WOA FM 99 show. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the show, and congrats to all the American fans listening in on your new president, and hope you have a great great 4 years, upcoming 4 years for you guys. You know, fingers crossed, everything goes great. And that's it for today. Oliver Shaw signing out. Have a great day.
Brighten up my everyday. I've got my health and I've got a family, and I've got faith that everything will be okay. And all throughout the colors of the seasons, there's inspiration everywhere I see. But everything that all Kisses on my skin all around. You're a snuggle in a bed kind of morning on a cold and lazy winter of a day. And you're a golden sunset dropping down from heaven in a picture-perfect moment kind of way. You're the best part of living. Walking by the creek down to the river, stepping back and taking in the view. Setting there at almost pure perfection, but it'd never be as good here without you. 'Cause you're the exclamation to our story, and you're the explanation for this song. Traveling through life with all its glory, that's been my blessing all along. You're the sweet melody that I'm hearing, lifts me up when I'm feeling down. And you're the gentle ocean breeze that I'm feeling, the kisses on my skin all around. You're a snuggle in a bed kind of morning on a cold and lazy winter of a day. You're a golden sunset dropping down from heaven in a picture-perfect moment kind of way. You're the best part of living. The cherry topping on that ice cream sundae, making everything that's good better yet. And you're the whole memory that keeps me smiling, the kind I don't wanna ever forget. You're the best part of living.
Hi, this is Asa from MacDaddy Revue, and you are tuned into the WOA-FM 99 show with the man, Oliver Shawn. Stay tuned to hear our new single, Out the Groove, exclusively on WOA-FM 99. Rock on, people.
was shocked. Now I'm frustrated, I just wanna shout. Anything to get me out this female drought. It's been 6 whole months, 10 days since my baby get me out this female drought. It's been 6 long months, 10 days since my baby made a move. Oh. I'm just straight out the groove. I'm just straight out the groove. I'm just straight out the groove.
together like hand in glove. The man inside is still wanna love. I don't care about the clothes you wear. You enjoy your color or if people stare. What matters to me is hidden from sight. I love the man inside. I'm with you because of who you are, who you are. I'm with you because of the man inside. Oh, you're everything my heart desires. You set my world on fire. Your colors shine true and bright. The man inside. Oh, you set my world on fire. You've got me burning with desire. Oh, you set my world on fire. Inside you, inside me, two worlds collide. Inside us, it's who we are. Inside you, inside me, two worlds collide. Inside us, it's who we are I love the man inside.
This ain't no lost cause, but it's been a little minute. Probably thought I disappeared, working on my vision. Sipping so long, Some people in heaven really wanna visit. Goes around, comes around, that's probably why I miss them. Could die young or locked behind the cage. Never let my legacy die young age. Trying to touch a milli, jumping on the stage. Funny, people think you really got it made. What you know about sacrifices, a nigga paid. Outside the club with lawless, almost got a fade. Shots rang off, but we don't say no names. If we get caught slipping one more time, shock it to the game if we all go down. Middle finger to your face if you not 10 toes down. Outside of Boston, in my Air Forces. Reputation on the line, can't afford no loss. Take a chance on you when you prove me wrong. How you stunt like it ain't live what you wanted, dawg. Never leave my dogs if they starving. You better finish up what you started, dawg. Never leave my dogs if they starving. You better finish up what you started, dawg. Now I hang out, you talk about the bottom and the gutter and the streets, how they never love them. How you say you had nothing, really had nothing, but enough between now niggas started jumping. I just spun the roulette, I ain't even rushing. Hold your chips down low, you could really leave with nothing. Remember, I was starving, beg your pardon. You could be the hardest, I'll still be a target. I was hungry, now I'm starving. You could be the hardest, I'll still be a target. Better do what you gotta do, put your part in. Always put my heart in, even when I'm heartless. Always put my all in, cause I don't wanna wake up to the same old way. Wake up complaining about the same old things. Outside of Boston, in my Air Forces. Reputation on the line, can't afford no loss. Take a chance on you when you prove me wrong. How you stunt like it ain't live what you wanted, dawg. Never leave my dogs if they starving. You better finish up what you started, dawg. Never leave my dogs if they starving. You better finish up what you started, dawg.
K3 with the banger. When I come up, don't you act like you know me. K3 with a banger. Like a dog that's in a cage, I'm captivated. Like a spark that's in a flame, I know you know my name. Like an animal inside, a hyena you can't tame. I got niggas in the club, got them screaming K3, K3, K3. Do you got a man, can I see you? No. Oh, you got a girl, can she feed you? Yeah. All I really gotta say is where was this when I was down? Where was this at when I was down? Where was this at when I was down? Where was this at when I was down? I got this mad at shit that's been prepared for me. I can count 100 times you wasn't fair to me, but I'ma keep on going. I don't want no love if I'm the main one shown. You said you wanna hear emotion, but emotionally I am clocked out. Now you're mentally almost checked out. I almost died by a car, but the Lord took me far. Like a spark that's in a flame, I know you know my name. Like an animal inside, a hyena you can't tame. I got this in the club, got them screaming K3, K3, K3. Do you got a man, can I see you? No. Oh, you got a girl, can she feed you? Yeah. All I really gotta say is where was this when I was down? Where was that when I was down? Where was that when I was down? Where was that when I was down? I got this mad as shit that's been prepared for me. I can count 100 times you wasn't fair to me, but I'ma keep on going. I don't want no love if I'm the main one shown. You said you wanna hear emotion, but emotionally I am clocked out. Now you're mentally almost checked out. I almost died by a car, but the Lord took me far. And now I'm burnt out from all this workout. I got rid of all my demons, still need church now. I need some juice like I'm a vape, cause I feel burnt out. Burnt out. Cause where was this when I was down? K3 with the banger. When I come up, don't you act like.
Well, I can't help it if you make me laugh.
My inner child's been constantly doing backflips. Every time I see you, yeah, it happens. I'm lost in the sight of you, there ain't no mapping. Your eyes just put me in and keep me in a trance then. We transcend or some sort of madman. You make me feel like there ain't never been back then. Now I feel like I couldn't get trapped in. Quit blow, now I'm blowing out your back in. And opposites attract, well I never been cool with that. Cause me and you, we nothing new, but really new in fact. Felt like I just broke off a piece and then you glued it back. Found what I've been missing when I really stopped looking at. You found me attractive, where's the ad-lib? Who's the catfish? What's the catch? How'd it happen? Really took some action, got you laughing, getting attraction, way more than attraction. 10 toes in, got me high, I'm dozing. You my dopamine and my fucking serotonin. The reason why I'm always way too high at boasting. You my dream girl, no one's ever coming close in. Actually, baby girl, you a masterpiece, something they could never remake in a factory. I swear, baby, that I seen you in a dream though. One horn, other side had half a halo. Torn clothes and outside you was a faint glow. Dark mind, but always vibes of a rainbow. Now whenever I feel a little insane though, I look to the sky or wherever the rain go. And opposites attract, well I never been cool with that. Cause me and you, we nothing new, but really new in fact. Felt like I just broke off a piece and then you glued it back. Found what I've been missing when I really stopped looking at. And opposites attract, well I never been cool with that. Cause me and you, we nothing new, but really new in fact. Felt like I just broke off a piece and then you glued it back. Found what I've been missing when I really stopped looking at. I stopped looking drinking and the next day I found you. Living proof that you do get what you put out too. And now I really can't stop thinking about you. And a lot will probably be calling it taboo. And honestly never even had a rap crew. But I get everything I need when I got you. My song, instrumental, pen, and a pad too. For you I do whatever I had to. No lots of roadblocks, just roads crossed, chokes off while our lips locked. Thinking those thoughts like Maybachs and train tracks to needles in those haystacks. When I'm with you all the pain lacks. Ass maxes, you look back applying on the shit like exactly what your bitch ass acts like. I say I'm me when reacting to you, but you could probably control me like voodoo. And opposites attract, well I never been cool with that. Cause me and you, we nothing new, but really new in fact. Felt like I just broke off a piece and then you glued it back. Found what I've been missing when I really stopped looking in. And opposites attract, well I never been cool with that. Cause me and you, we nothing new, but really new in fact. Felt like I just broke off a piece and then you glued it back. Found what I've been missing when I really stopped looking in.
You take seat on my desk and I think what's a kind of trouble. You take seat on my desk and I find a huge struggle. In your eyes, this bright and fancy coat, masking heavy loads, choosing this empty chair and talking to share. This bright and fancy coat, masking heavy loads, choosing this empty chair and talking to share. The port, just enter the course. No matter how the wind is turning or life is tossing you about, this bright and fancy coat, masking heavy loads, choosing this empty chair and talking to share. About it, let us scream, let's hope, let us find consolation, let us find consolation. Lost your, lost your, lost your.
see what I can do with an old guitar and a country song or two. And I'll be too far away to go home, too many miles down the road, too many wasted years and too many alibis. Now I'm too far away to go home. Yes, I'm too far away to go home. Oh, I'm too far away to go home. Trapped inside his cabin hood with a double-barrel shotgun in hand. Outside the devil waits, speaking words of death through the sand. Night walls in with the deadly evil whisper of fear. Father, Son, the Holy Spirit, bless me on this forsaken land. Let the Bible be my strength and the righteousness of my loaded gun.
He knows it's certain death, but he won't go down as a lead. Put up a good old fight and kill some before he falls on his knees. The night crawls in with a deadly evil whisper of fear. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, bless me on this forsaken land. And let the Bible be my strength and the righteousness of my loaded gun. We're all cowards on the way to the promised land, and we can change all the bad things that we have done. You can be a badass motherfucker right till the end. God bless your soul, 'cause the day you die you will burn in hell. Crossing the desert, you got no place to go. An empty gun on his holder, he's a long, long way from home. Looking for water, but it's too damn hard to find. He can drink with the devil, or he can choose to die. Father, Son, the Holy Spirit, bless me on this forsaken land. I will see you all in hell, you will feel the justice of my gun. So let the Bible be my strength and the righteousness of my loaded gun.
searching answers like I have this need to find what's the meaning of life. I'm going real fast, happy to be alive. Every new day's a try, something greater than us. I'm on the right track, searching answers like I have this need to find what's the meaning of life. The only thing remains is time and love. How many hours until I get that touch? The only thing remains is time and love. My golden life for life, can't get enough. Once I realized every beautiful thing that I have made was made to seem like a huge lie. Learned who my friends are, also learned who tried to knock me down, then pretend to be on my side. I survived the death, I survived the death, and years of pain. Don't have time for those ugly lies. They can break me down. You reminded me that I am strong. I should know, cause I wrote that song. The only thing remains is time and love. How many hours until I get that touch? The only thing remains is time and love. My golden life for life, can't get enough. The only thing remains is time and love. How many hours until I get that touch? The only thing remains is time and love. My golden life for life, can't get enough. Everyone turning against me, I realized I had some angels to remind me. Your life is pure gold, don't you dare let them take you down. I had some angels to remind me. I had some angels to remind me. The only thing remains is time and love. How many hours until I get that touch? The only thing remains is time and love. My golden life for life, can't get enough. The only thing remains is time and love. How many hours until I get that touch? The only thing remains is time and love. My golden life for life, can't get enough.
Just like the sun and moon in unison and as she holds her ground, breaks free. In this insanity and inhumanity, we are. The stars shine. We are the stars.